Hello to the beautiful beings who have been reached by this video. I am coming to you from a tent, so please excuse my campground appearance. Okay, today is 250 years for the United States. Grand Rising, everyone. I've been picking up on a few things today, and I was prompted to make this video. A song called Aces and Twos by The Devil Makes Three. The lyrics sound a little something like this. I throw aces, he does too. When I wake up, I don't know what to do. I battle those demons, the dead of the night. I don't come home till the sun shines bright. I walk with Jesus, is he walking with me? Who can tell now? Everybody's on these same streets. I pull aces, he does too. When I wake up, I don't know what to do. All right, and to me, that is saying that someone has been going through some spiritual warfare, but you are being walked with by our divine best friend. Okay. Also, a verse here, and it says, with their words the godless destroy their friends, but knowledge will rescue the righteous. Okay, and I also got knowledge is power and a target on your back sometimes, and I feel that something you know or have the ability to know in the future is causing some attacks. And I just want you to know that they wouldn't come so strong and heavy if you weren't a serious threat to their organization. Okay? I also was prompted to pull out this beautiful red-tailed hawk feather that I found the other day. Okay? And the hawk, to me, represents knowledge, lofty vision. You are able to see things that others may not be able to see. You are able to put together the pieces of puzzles that others don't even realize exist. Okay, I have Unakite, a beautiful piece of Unakite here. This is all about emotional and spiritual balance. Okay, you are going through a period of emotional and spiritual balancing. You are being asked to release whatever you may be hanging on to, because this is meant to happen at this time. You are meant to be releasing something because you are ascending. Okay. Unakite, harmony of spiritual and emotional bodies. Release deep-seated grief and overcome traumas. For heart and third eye alignment. That's what you're coming into. I also pulled moss agate, selenite, and black tourmaline. Okay. The tourmaline, agate, and unakite are all extremely grounding. And then you have your selenite, which is your bridge to the divine. Clarity, purity, cleansing. Okay? This is like the ladder that you climb to ascend. For some reason I'm being asked to pull cards. And noticing that selenite is like a divine broom that sweeps away the clutter. Okay? I'm getting that the tourmaline pulls it in like a magnet, gathers all of the junk up for you, okay? The selenite sweeps it away and creates a barrier. The combination of the two create a barrier around you. So if you've ever been called to work with these stones, this is your confirmation. These stones could be very helpful for you at this time. Their energy assists your energy's natural ability to protect itself, to rejuvenate. You also have the gardener's stone, okay? I believe you have been planting seeds. You've been planting seeds of light, whether they are recognized as seeds of light or not. I don't know. I'm thinking that a lot of this is being misinterpreted. A lot of your abilities are being misinterpreted because you are one of a kind. I'm getting Heyoka empath vibes here. And the way a Heyoka works, see, loud and proud about it, okay? It's time to get loud and proud about it. You know who you are. Okay? The gardener's stone. Fresh starts and emotional balance. Okay? Very much like the Unakite. They're very similar. Okay? I feel that the Unakite has a little more of a grounding presence, but still very earthy. I feel that nature, getting out into nature would be very beneficial for you at this time. Synchronicities. You could be seeing synchronicities. This could be a synchronicity itself. If you are seeing this, I believe that you are one of the few who has been under serious spiritual attack lately. I'm getting no-touch torture, monitoring spirits. It may feel like every person that you come up against is part of some plot to just piss you off or agitate you in some way, and you are correct. This is meant to make you react. These are control tactics, okay? I feel that someone could be harvesting your energy, totem animals, okay? Call on your animal spirits at this time to help protect you from this harvest of energy that is taking place. And it's not just you. There is a huge shift right now in the entire collective. Something big is going on. And if you are in solitude at this time, if you have been rejected, if you are feeling left out, this is for your protection. This is giving you an opportunity to rest and gather your strength, because for the quote-unquote chosen, the anointed, the ones who are waking up, their DNA is shifting at this time because of cues in our environment that have prompted these souls to wake up at this exact time. If you are one of those people, you will be noticing these shifts, and it's because you have a job to do. All right, they're switching me off on another one. I'm going to take this card real quick here. Infinite power within, okay? And there are many, many beings that do not want you to realize this infinite power within, this potential that you hold. Okay, you may or may not be aware of this, but you hold an infinite potential. You hold a manifesting ability that is highly coveted in the spirit realm. Get some confirmation on that. Yep, free will to weigh and choose. And yep, thieves of destiny pay karmically. Okay. And I'm feeling like you gave people this opportunity You may have even given them the rule book, the playbook. You may have even shown them, hey, look, don't do this because this, and this will happen to you. And they ignored it. And at this point, the best thing you can do, yep, this is hate-seeking missiles, a magic mess, chaos brigade. So someone has been directing chaos magic. I'm getting death magic, and that doesn't mean they're sitting there with a hat on, okay? Even the intent and the power behind it, that is magic. We are magical beings. We have been taught to ignore this side of ourselves for so long, and that's part of what you are helping the collective to shift at this time. Because we're all here at this time, this exact time, 250 years of the United States of America. We're all here on this day, on this earth, for a purpose. The Beatles, Here Comes the Sun, okay? And there are organizations, confirmation on that organization, that have been in power for a long time, okay? There are generations upon generations upon generations that have been thriving and growing their empire off the backs of others' manifestation abilities and others' energy, the energies of children, the energies of women, the energies of people like you and me who, you know, through manipulation, psychological torture, like I said, no touch torture tactics, they're not touching you, but they're messing with you at every possible opportunity. These tactics are being employed on every level. It's not just people who are well known. This is on every level. Our Akashic records have been hijacked, okay? It's like a computer system where they just look up, it's like where you look up someone's name, Google. You look up someone's name, only they can see your energetic output. They can see your reaction to certain situations and what type of energy they can feed off of through your reactions, okay? And this is done to everyday people. This is not just, this is, you know, one person's energy could be feeding an entire family. Soulless, dark, and dangerous these people are. And somehow they have picked up on your potential or your current knowledge. All right, and this other one. Okay. Human beings will believe the outcome most suitable to their own ego's cries. Until we learn discernment of spirit, this cannot change. We hold all power of free will. In other words, we have the free will to choose. All right, and then we've got love wins. Okay? We have the free will to choose love or to not choose love. Love wins in the end. In the end, love wins. Love never dies. You can't kill love, okay? Someone feels love in their last few moments, that lives on. Someone feels love and plants the seeds of love throughout their lifetime, that lives on. You cannot kill the love and the energy that someone puts out into the atmosphere, into the environment. You just can't do it. And, you know, people who are afraid of this love will choose to believe that there's something evil about the way that you're expressing it. If they are afraid of it, they will see the worst. Okay? Even in something as beautiful as love, even in the foundation of creation, which is love, people can find and see whatever they want to see, whatever suits their ego. And that pain, that is being brought by the recognition they were not ready for. It is not you hurting these people. It is the fact that you are a powerful empath with the ability to mirror what they lack back at them. And they were not ready to see it. They're not ready to see it. But guess what? The time has come. It's time to wake up. Because you are a collective healer. And today, you're on a mission. Lucky number 7, okay? Backfire, return to sender. And that's exactly what's happening to everything that is being directed at you. It's backfiring. It's heading right back at them, okay? With more intensity than what they threw at you. Hang on. Okay. And I got shine bright like a diamond. Okay? You just keep shining. Choose happiness is at the bottom of that. Choose happiness. You keep choosing happiness. It doesn't matter what someone else's energy state is. You always have a choice when it comes to how you are going to show up in the face of that energy. Okay? And how is the collective choosing to show up? Remote viewing. Okay? I feel that you are a remote viewer, and you have been tuning into some things that you probably didn't even want to tune into, because I don't feel that you have a complete grasp on your abilities. And I'm telling you, there aren't a lot of people who do. So don't feel bad about that. But, oh, I just got chills. You have some serious potential, okay? Oh, divinely guided soul journey, new cycle begins. You are, Men in Black won't yet let you remember, okay? They won't let you remember. They don't want you to remember who you are. They don't want you to figure this out. And I am seeing all kinds of things being shot in your direction to try to distract you from your true purpose. And you just hold firm to who you are, hold firm to that purpose, because we all need you. We're in this together. Oh, and there it is again, the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun, okay? You've been kicked, beaten, and gotten back up more times than any person I have ever met, okay? I'm getting the energy of just a complete survivor. Nature provides every medicine. Breathe deeply with loving intent. Okay, step out into nature. All of the stones that I pulled for you are all very connected to Mother Gaia. Step out into nature. Breathe, even if you don't have the energy, because I'm feeling this exhaustion, and I'm telling you that it is all for a purpose. You are evolving at a DNA level. I just saw a cocoon and a butterfly, a beautiful, huge, multicolored butterfly emerging. You are being made into a masterpiece by the divine. Oh God, such chills. You are being made into a masterpiece. And that is beautiful. And there is even beauty in pain. Because we're feeling, and there we have again, collective healer. You're feeling, your healing is advancing the collective at a massive rate. Okay, divine messages from your spirit team. Beware, listen for these messages. Okay, balance. yin and yang, the chariot. Okay, you are driving this thing. You are driving this thing. You know, for a second it might seem like one horse is getting a little crazy and running off over here, and the other horse is getting a little crazy and running off over here. But you know what? Spirit is going to guide your hand, guide your heart, guide your mind, guide your sight, guide your senses at the exact perfect time. You could close your eyes and this plan would not fail. Because that is how divinely guided, oh, I have such chills. That is how divinely guided and protected you are on this mission. The joke, Brandy Carlisle, okay? The joke is on them. Please look up those lyrics. The joke is on them. You may have been laughed at. You may have been bullied. You may have been kicked when you were down, and then kicked again and kicked again and kicked again. And then they laughed at you and kicked you some more. And then they let you get up. They gave you their hand to let you get up, and then they took it away. And they did that over and over and over and over again in a figurative sense. Maybe literal. Maybe even a literal sense. Okay? You may have been physically abused by these people. You may have been sexually abused by these people. This feels like lifelong, okay? But it's time to pay the piper. All right, these people, yep, jealous eyes in disguise, okay? They could be acting like, oh, we're so sorry you're going through this. Oh, this is so terrible. When really they're laughing behind your back and saying, oh, ha, 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 yes, look what they get, look what they get. But you didn't do anything to deserve what you've gotten. Okay, this is about ascension and transcendence, because only the strongest souls go through these kinds of tests. Okay, ride the tide. Ride the tide. Okay, I just heard build yourself a raft. Build yourself a life raft. Call on your spirit team. Beautiful. Call on your spirit team. I keep wanting to mention, oh, that was 22:30, 22:33 on the clock. I keep wanting to mention Horus, Haru, Egypt, okay? And also nature spirits. You are very, ooh, chills, very connected to nature. Very connected to the elementals is what I'm getting. The power of the elementals is with you. And don't ever forget this. We'll end this message for now.